Everybody, welcome to driving to Stockton up for auction today. We've got this Vauxhall Corsa. This is a 1.2 petrol vehicle and a 2012 62 plate vehicle. I'll give you a quick tour round outlining any exact environment of the vehicle so you can see exactly what it is you're bidding on. Starting on the front of the vehicle here, as you can see the vehicle's in generally very good condition, showing a few light signs of age, little wear and tear across the vehicle. The front of the vehicle, as you can see, is in great condition, showing no major signs of any dent scratches or scuffs. On the bonnet, as you can see, you've got a few light signs of stone chips, however nothing too major, and again this should be expected due to the age and mileage of the vehicle. Got perfectly working wipers and the windscreen remains fully intact, and overall the vehicle itself is in pretty good condition considering the age and mileage of the vehicle, showing a few light signs of age-related marks across the vehicle. Moving around the passenger side of the vehicle here, overall as you can see, generally speaking, again the vehicle's in great condition, showing a few light signs of age-related marks. On the rear wheel arch, as you can see there, you've got a slight sign of rusting, however this is very minor and not majorly noticeable at all. The rear wheel, as you can see, is in great condition, plenty of life remaining, no large signs of any wheel scuffing. And the rear panel itself is in great condition with plenty of life remaining. On the bottom of the vehicle, as you can see, you've got a few light signs of rusting, as you can see along the door frame there. However, the door does remain fully intact, showing a few light signs of dents, as you can see here. But generally speaking, a great example of the vehicle. The front panel, as you can see, no signs of any rusting, and the front wheels, again, plenty of life remaining, showing no large signs of any wheel scuffs. And overall, the vehicle itself is in generally pretty decent condition, all things considered. Moving around to the rear of the vehicle, as you can see, again, the vehicle, generally speaking, is in pretty decent condition. Got a slight bump along the wheel arch there, as you can see here. But the vehicle does remain fully intact. No major signs of any dent scratches or scuffs on the rear of the vehicle or along the boot. Got a slight sign of some faded paintwork there along the boot, as you can see. But generally speaking, the vehicle is in pretty decent condition and generally very well maintained across the vehicle. Moving around to the driver's side of the vehicle, again, as you can see, generally speaking, very well maintained. No few light signs of age-related marks. From the vehicle there, as you can see, generally very smooth, very well maintained. A few light signs of wheel scuffs on the front of the vehicle here, as you can see, but generally speaking, overall a great example of the vehicle. Front panel there, as you can see, showing no signs of any rusting, no large dents, scratches or scuffs. Moving on to the side of the door frame, as you can see, again, a few signs of rusting in the door frame here. Moving on to the back, a few light signs of some rusting along the bodywork and paintwork here. Continued in the wheel arch there. However, the remainder of the bodywork of the vehicle generally very well maintained. And the rear wheel there, as you can see, plenty of life remaining, no main signs of any wheel scuffing. Moving on to the interior of the vehicle, as you can see here, you've got a slight stain on the rear seats of the vehicle there. However, the seats do remain fully intact, showing no signs of any tears. Got a slight cigarette burn in the seat there, as you can see, which is very easily fixable, but generally not very noticeable at all. Moving on to the passenger seat there, as you can see, very well maintained, showing no signs of any stains or tears in the seat. And the same applies in the driver's seat also, very well maintained and looked after. With the vehicle, you've got your 5-speed gearbox there, as you can see, which transfers gears with no faults. Got your fully working stereo there, and taking a look at the dashboard, as you can see, there are no warning lights on the dashboard, having the vehicle does require a service. You've also got 2 keys for the vehicle and partial service history. And that concludes this video. Thank you for watching, happy bidding, I look forward to meeting you all on collection.